magical creatures, holiday dates, monsters, and more on episode 349 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. We are glad to have you guys around, and it's going to be a fun one today. So I think we should get things started, but I can't do this by myself, of course. Joining me today, I have Lee.
You probably could do it by yourself. It would actually be quite interesting. I think we need to do that at some point. But hello, everyone.
Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
And Darren.
What's up, Internet?
Woo!
That would be quite an interesting show, though. Probably just like ramble on talking to myself for an hour.
Let's be honest, just the two of us was fun anyway. One on your own could be even more interesting.
Which live video?
I think I did a Dead Man's Digest once by myself.
Were you scared?
It was weird.
All by yourself?
I would be.
Yeah, but it's when there was a voice in the back. When he listened back, there was actually someone replying to him.
Awesome.
How
have you guys been?
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been good.
Good.
How have you been?
Can't complain.
Good.
Yeah.
Can always complain.
Yeah, but it
No
doesn't get
one's
you
going to
anywhere.
listen to me, right? That's the thing. It doesn't matter. Cool. So I think we should start things off the right way with some Producers Club birthdays. Tracy?
Yes, we shall.
Oh, he's messing around with the show.
I know. My browser just shut itself down quick then.
Wahahaha.
He's evil.
I know.
It's getting too comfortable. I have to
I need
beat him.
cake.
You need cake?
Yeah.
Cake's mine. Well, we only have one birthday at this time. And on May the 6th, it is the lovely Brittany Dwinell's birthday. Happy birthday, Brittany.
Happy birthday.
Great Scott.
Now, also, not a birthday. We have an anniversary that we want to mention. Last Sunday, it was the lovely Darren and Nina's 50th anniversary. So happy anniversary, Darren and Nina.
Woo!
Happy anniversary.
5 years. That's crazy.
I know how fast that
Can't
got.
believe it. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy fast. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's weird
Good.
to think
Awesome,
when
man.
you started this podcast, you were single, and now you're not.
That's true. That's how
Oh,
it
time
works.
flies.
Yeah.
It's just the older we get, right? It's just
Yeah.
zooming by.
Don't say that. It's quite worrying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, when I started this podcast, I wasn't 30 either. Now I'm 35.
Yeah. I wasn't.
I wasn't 40 either. Now I'm 40. I don't know. Actually, no,
67.
43.
67. That's how he feels.
But yeah, I feel like it.
This podcast ages you. It's different.
Yeah. And that's not the only thing that I want to actually mention. I just want to say congratulations to Sam Naj and his lovely wife Victoria on the birth of their son yesterday. So congratulations. That's lovely news.
Yes, and it was awesome that they named him Kong.
Congrats, guys.
After the most recent good ride. So, yeah, congratulations. We don't know about Hagrid yet. Or it was really close.
They could. That
Well,
would have been
speaking of Hagrid, though,
cool.
Darren,
Oh,
I had to take that segue
that
in
was
there.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to.
Nice.
Tell us about some magical creatures, Darren.
Well, yeah, as we spoke about on the podcast about 2 weeks ago, Universal Orlando, we're doing a week of creature reveals for the Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure 360 3D XP on their blog, revealing one creature that would be featured in the attraction every day. So here's what they revealed. Tracy, number one.
Yep. Number one is Fluffy, the three-headed dog. So Fluffy is a giant three-headed dog known for being the trusted guard dog of the Sorcerer's Stone. Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, bloody
Thank you.
Americans.
I know, changing everything. And as many of you know, Fluffy has a weakness. He falls asleep to the sound of music. Sounds like Lee.
Oh,
I fall asleep to the sound of anything.
I know you do. Now, in Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, try saying that 3 times after a run, you'll confront this gigantic beloved creature deep in the Forbidden Forest. Now, proceed with caution. He's a guard dog first and foremost. And in this new adventure, Fluffy weighs 8,000 pounds.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Which is roughly as big as 2 standard Muggle cars.
roughly.
Roughly.
I assume we've all seen the video of the animatronic at this point.
Yes.
No,
Pretty impressive.
You haven't?
no, but I'm not really on the internet at the moment.
A fair point. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Anyway, yeah, it looks awesome.
To be honest, I am
Yes,
staying
right.
away from various things anyway.
That sounds very vague.
Yes.
Well, just internet stuff, really.
Just put it out there. We haven't seen Endgame yet. If anyone spoils it, they'll die.
Yes.
Oh.
That includes
Yeah,
hosts of this podcast.
Rosebud is the slave.
But yeah, I mean, we saw pictures of
I've
this
seen-
a couple
seen
of days
pictures.
before they announced it, and I think everyone expected to have Fluffy in there anyway.
Yeah. Be wrong not to.
It'll be awesome. I hope it slows down enough that you get to have a decent look at it as you go past, rather than sort of flying past it.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
You've got a chance to see one
Yeah.
head. There are 3 of them.
Yeah, but
Let's
they're all
make it a
next to
thing
each other.
where let's make it a thing where you sing a song to it every time you go by it.
Yeah.
You could. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Likes it, yeah. So
Or when let's have it right. So when the frog choir's performing in Hogsmeade, that the animatronic doesn't move.
good one. All right, Chris, number 2.
Number 2, fairies. Cornish pixies. Sorry, Lee. So, Cornish pixies are electric blue tricksters who love to create mischief, often at the expense of others. These mischievous creatures
Easy for
fly
you,
and
sir.
have also been known to seize unwary humans by the ear and deposit them at the top of tall trees and buildings. Poor Neville Longbottom. In Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, you'll see the troublesome creatures wreaking havoc on an infamous blue car, and in a place you may not expect. They're about 13 inches tall, and you'll find more than 20 pixies throughout your adventure. Happy hunting.
So
when
this-
someone says a place you might not expect,
and Fluffy's
my
ass.
mind only goes to one place. Yeah. You got it.
But this, we kind of
what-
speculated on the last news show, didn't we? Because they were kind of just into introducing these, and we knew Pixies was going to be the next one, of whether they were going to be screens or animatronics, and it looks like they're just going to be static figures.
Yeah,
which
it
is
does.
a bummer
I know.
that they're not using the real ones. Lee actually raised those as a child.
I'm not from Cornwall.
I know, but you could have imported, right?
Yeah, I think because how small they are, it would have been difficult for them to do anything that would have actually physically moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
And if I'm
But it
not
could have some
mistaken,
maybe
that's
head movement or hand movement or something.
Yeah, you kind of fly by that portion too, right? That's not like one of the stopping points. or
No,
is it?
probably not. So yeah, just
Yeah, so I think as you go by, you're just gonna get a glance of them. So kind of makes sense.
yeah.
Save it for the parts where you stop. And then we'll move on to creature number 3 here, the Devil's Snare. While
We all have this problem today.
While Devil's Snare isn't a creature, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to mention this. I get the one that's not a creature. To mention this perilous plant from the wizarding world, often strangling people who touch it. Okay, that's cool. With its dexterous vines, Devil's Snare flourishes in damp, dark environments and has a strong dislike of light and fire. Remember that for your journey. Speaking of your journey, Devil's Snare is one of the many challenges you'll face on Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. You may even find yourself entangled in a thicket of this dangerous plant, but remember to remain calm. If you don't, you may end up entangled in hundreds of its vines.
Ooh.
So this is the section that originally was supposed to be enclosed, isn't it? Where you go up
Yeah,
the
I
track
would imagine.
and then go backwards. I wonder how they're going to do the whatever light or fire effect. That's obviously you're gonna go up, you're gonna get trapped in it, and then go backwards. There's got to be some sort of effect in there.
Screens.
Yeah.
But it's
Fire.
not enclosed, is it?
Right around you.
The fog with the light behind it effect
Yeah.
that they use in Kong a little bit. It's really effective.
Okay.
Actually. It looks a lot like fire, so I'm imagining they'll do something like that.
Cool.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
all
Looking forward to
right.
this part.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
Or is this
Tracy,
the drop
number
track?
4.
Is there
sorry.
a drop track portion in this, or is there just a rope?
What was rumored,
You're like
wasn't it?
13. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think whether there is now.
I don't know.
Because that would actually potentially make more sense for Devils. We shall find out.
We'll find out.
Alicia Stella's just yelling at you.
Oh, I know she will be. I know. I give you all this information, Lee, on your show, and you don't even take any notice of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alicia. I've slept a lot of time since then. And drank some rum.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I've killed a lot of brain cells since then.
You didn't have any spare to begin with, did you? Oh,
Please
the face.
continue, Darren.
All right. Well, we'll go to Tracy for number 4.
We have centaurs at number 4. So a centaur is a magical creature with a human head, torso, and arms.
A simple magical creature, you know?
Yes. It's
It is what it says it is.
The head, torso, and arms are human, and they are joined to a horse's body. I have problems with centaurs because that means they have 2 chests.
I thought you were going to say something else there.
Well, no, because they're only 2 chests.
That's Chris's delayed reaction is used. I love it so much.
And now they are, however, their own species and should be treated with great respect. As you make your way into the dark forest on the ride, I'm not saying all that every time.
No.
Look out for this mysterious archer in the distance, ready to strike. He stands at 8 feet tall, which would probably make him a great athlete in the Muggle world. Who wrote this?
Universal.
Somebody that loves like centaur fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
They do
Yeah.
listen, you know. I'll be taking
Glistening
offense now,
body
Brian.
stands atop.
I've just got into fanfic, so this is
All
just-
right, that's
No,
completely
not that sort of
different.
fanfic. There's lots of different
Oh.
levels, so that's just really disturbed me because there's some weird stuff out there.
So I'm assuming by that statement there's only one.
I would imagine so.
It does say
In
you
the
will see
distance.
him in the distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it doesn't say whether it's going to be animatronic or not. I hope there's some sort of movement to it.
yeah.
It actually shoots arrows.
Well, even just to sort of draw
As a
its,
crossbow.
just to draw its bow as you go past it would be enough.
Yeah.
Just to give the illusion of full movement rather than actual full movement.
True. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much to do that.
No.
Like we know. Sure. Yeah. Get it done, Universal.
We're all engineers here.
Absolutely.
Super easy.
Fluffy's the only one. I know we haven't got to the last one yet, but Fluffy's the only one they've released a video of, which worries me that it might be the only one that has a lot of movement. It's not going to make that much difference, but it would have been, obviously, you know, from us theme park nerds, you want it to be as animatronic as possible, and it looks like Fluffy might be the only one that does.
But you don't know how fast you're going to go past the other things, so it may
Well,
be a
that's very
case of
true.
it wasn't worth doing at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You know, blink and you'll
Could
miss
have
it.
been like, oh, spend X amount of money more for a moving piece or add that money somewhere else on the coaster
Yeah.
and just kind of zoom by these things.
Yeah, you mean like certain water parks that tout how much you'll be able to fly through a water slide passing Commerson's dolphins. Where are they?
They're there. Trust us. They're there.
You're going very fast. You see, you're not seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just use the old Jaws fin.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, there they are.
Just a guy with one of them on his back swimming.
Oh yeah, and there's one of those Shark Boy things from the that one movie too. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. Chris, number 5.
Number 5. This one's a cool one. So for the first time ever, you will be able to come face to face or face to rear with a blast-ended Scroot on Hagrid's magical creature motorbike adventure.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was a human centipede.
Oof.
It's the fart one.
Okay, I'm going to stop there. Described as a cross between scorpions and elongated crabs, Scroots aren't afraid to attack other Scroots they encounter and have incredibly strong armor that can't be penetrated by spells, proving to be a challenge for Hagrid since they hatched. On your journey through the Forbidden Forest during Hagrid's magical creature motorbike adventure, you'll encounter blast-ended Scroots up to 8 feet long with tails up to 10 feet high and topped with a massive stinger. The blast-ended Scroot is the main lesson for the day, but as with all adventures with Hagrid, things don't always go to plan. ...
Can I just point out? So they've got this super thick armored skin that basically spells bounce off.
Yeah.
So to defeat one, you've basically got to shoot its porthole. Its exhaust port, yeah. You've got to shoot it up the blast end. It's obviously its weak spot.
Well, it must be, I suppose.
See, we all know how to defeat it now.
Mm-hmm.
It does say Scroots. It does say you will encounter blast-ended Scroots.
Yeah, but they also say
Plural.
they also say that they will attack each other. So we're going to see them attacking each other.
I hope
Do we
so.
have an animatronic with like the big tail that's...
Well, it's
That would be cool.
right. It's a universal attraction. There has to be fire in there somewhere.
Well, let's face it, we've already got a farting troll.
Or coming out.
Yeah?
Yeah,
There's already a farting troll. Might as well have a fire farting creature.
it doesn't fart.
Yeah.
The troll?
The troll does. The
blast-ended.
blast-ended screw doesn't.
What does
Yeah.
it do then?
What?
Farts fire.
Where's it blasting from?
It's rear or face.
The end. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then if
I think you need to look into your animal anatomy. I'm surprised
He
as a
calls himself a
raiser of
fan.
right,
fairies.
hang on. So if it shoots fire out of its bottom, where does it poop from?
It's bottom.
It can't possibly do
mouth.
both.
Do
in
you
the
fart-
same place.
Do you fart and poop out of the same one?
Yes, but
Well, there
it's
you go,
technically
then.
one and the. It's
And if you
kind
put a
of-
match to it, you could
one's-
light one.
One's a byproduct of the other. I'm sure. Well, I
What-
suppose it
what makes
depends.
you think
in
this isn't-
fairness, sometimes I feel like fire is
Jesus.
coming out after I've had a
God.
drink.
Ever had a Taco Bell? Yeah.
Oh my god.
They don't call it fire sauce for nothing.
No,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
it does look awesome. The blast-ended screw, though. And
Yeah, I have
8
seen a
foot long
still of
and
it.
10 foot high is a huge.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that's bigger than a centaur?
Oh, yeah.
See, I already had
Wow.
problems with the centaur's height because horses are tall. 8 foot's not tall when you're going to put a man's body basically with the hips up on basically on a horse's head.
On a horse's head.
Well, that's where it comes out where the head would be.
I don't know now.
So yeah, that's bigger than a centaur.
And they accidentally acquired one extra one, so that's why Big Fire Grill's happening.
Ah,
I like it. Your soundboard not on today.
no,
Yeah.
It
Wow.
was earlier. No more for that.
we are using
Okay.
new software, and apparently there is an inbuilt soundboard in it. When I figure it out, we'll have all array of sounds.
Ooh.
Fire,
We
farts.
all have sounds.
That's
Yes.
about it.
Yeah.
Lee, are there any more creatures you'd like to tell us about?
Yep, according to their blog, these are not the only creatures you may encounter on your journey with Hagrid. You may hear some thestrals near the carriages. See? So, Tracy, you were saying, will people see them? So you're only going to hear them, not see them.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for sculptures of various magical creatures living in the Black Lake, including mer people. Do you not know what a mer person is? Apparently it says a mysterious, it's not apparently, it does say mysterious underwater dwelling beasts. I think people know what mer people are at this point. And Grindylaws.
Uh-huh.
They are horned pale green water demons. Keep your ears tuned for the voices of gnomes, which are awesome. I love the gnomes in, is it the second one? When does Harry go to the burrow for the first time?
Oh, yeah, I think it's the second one.
They're
Because that's why they
cool.
break him out of the house.
I love the denoming. They're known to scurry about the grounds, and it has even more surprises.
Oh.
So I'm actually genuinely excited for this attraction anyway. But even after this, I love, like, they're not giving everything away.
Yeah.
It's got genuine bats
Yeah, we
at
want some
sunset.
surprises.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
I mean,
straight
to
up
be
bats.
honest, they don't even have to do anything for this, and it's going to have a giant line.
Well,
So
exactly.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's one of those rides.
But yeah, I think after the last, I mean, Kong is good, but it was, a rehashing of a part of the tram tour, and then Fast and Furious. I think they're looking to knock something out of the park big time.
Well, the last three, isn't it? Really, Fallon, Kong, and
Yeah.
Fast and
Yeah.
Furious. Yeah. I know we've
Yeah.
talked about it on this show before. The problem is, and actually we were talking before, and that Tracy and I recorded a Patreon episode for Alicia for Theme Park Stop yesterday, and we actually got into this quite a bit. And I think the reason that Potter gets the love that nothing else at Universal gets is because none of the others have that controlling factor behind them, pushing them to be the best they can. Fallon didn't have Jimmy Fallon behind it going, this is rubbish, I want this.
Yeah.
Whereas Potter's got J.K. Rowling behind it and Warner Brothers holding them to a much higher standard
Yeah.
of everything else.
I know she takes a lot of flack for being so controlled, being so precious about her baby, but without her being like that, we wouldn't have what we've got.
No.
Yeah. I mean, also
So-
to play the other side, I really think Universal should diversify a little bit more
Uh-huh.
with their spendings and kind of how amazing of a ride they're making this to be, and do that in something else, maybe even in an IP that they own themselves, just to, spread that love a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, the potential's there for it. If you start looking at the rumours and stuff of the Jurassic Park coaster, that has the potential to be this, but in Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hopefully that, you haven't got a Steven Spielberg or whatever behind that, because he seems to have taken a bit of a back step a little bit. So you haven't got him pushing, but just something, like you say, just something with a bit more standard to it that's not a cookie cutter attraction. And it does look like
E.T. tried to eat a kid and it's still there, so
Darren.
I think he might have might have more say than you think.
Darren, I think that comment was below the ankle.
There's that soundboard.
I'm here all week.
Yeah, don't forget to tip your waitress. Bam! I can't wait. I'm looking forward. Like, me and Potter, anything, but it looks cool, and it fits much better into Hogsmeade than Dragon Challenge did. I'm glad they're doing it, but yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Chris. You wish they would put the same love into other things.
Yeah, imagine if this was all Back to the Future themed instead.
Riding a DeLorean roller coaster.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started.
That would be cool.
But we can put the flux capacitor on the motorbike and sidecar. We can retrofit this. We can still make this happen.
Hagrid's magical Back to the Future creatures motorbike adventure.
Yes. We'll go to launch off into the air and then, run out of gas and there's your backwards spin. Yeah, we got all this taken care of. I'll get this done.
All right. Well, let's move on to Seth with some little things in the park.
Hi, this is Seth Kaburski. I've been busy hard at work on the 2020 editions of the unofficial guides, but I am back this week with another look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. Let's start off on I-4 outside of Orlando with a highway construction update. If you're taking I-4 westbound to the Kirkman Road North exit, you're now able to make a left-hand turn directly into the Universal Orlando Resort instead of having to do a U-turn on Major Boulevard. In City Walk, the Cinemark movie theater is going to start replacing its seating with luxury recliners just as soon as the crowds from Avengers Endgame die down. You can sample one of the new reclining seats with the test seat in the lobby. You'll also see in the theater lobby a new automated ticketing system, which makes it easier to purchase admission without waiting at the box office. Heading inside Universal Studios Florida, the new Today Cafe restaurant has started soft openings and previews. I recommend the Bulls and Bears beef sandwich with a side of potato salad. And the Cyber Image store that used to be the Terminator 2 3D gift shop has now been converted into a Universal Classic Monsters store. I'm sad to say that the display case that previously held props that were used in the T2 3D film has been redecorated. Those props have not yet shown up in the Williams of Hollywood shop across the street, but a bronze Plaza Hotel plaque from opening day of Universal Studios Florida has appeared in the prop shop for the low price of $1,500. In cinematic celebration news, the show will be closed between April 29th and May 8th. However, even on nights when the cinematic celebration is not performed, you may be able to catch a new daytime Lagoon Fountain show, which is synchronized to classic Universal Studios movie scores, performed periodically during the afternoons. It isn't on the park schedule, so just keep an eye out as you walk around Universal Studios Florida. Okay, you may have heard about the recent price increases for tickets at Universal Orlando. I've also noticed some small increases in prices for food refills. Popcorn now costs $2 for a regular popcorn refill, or $3.69 for the caramel. And if you are refilling a souvenir soda cup at a non-freestyle location, that'll cost you $1.59 now, up 10 cents. By the way, those freestyle cups are now in a new sipper cup design with a translucent body, so you can see through and see if they're filled or not. Okay, we're going to hop over to Islands of Adventure, though you're not going to be able to make that hop on the Hogwarts Express on May 7th, because the train is going to be closed for some maintenance on that day. Most of the big activity in Islands of Adventure is happening in Jurassic Park. Construction for the upcoming unannounced roller coaster has forced the Raptor encounter to move across the pathway from its old location over closer to Pizza Predatoria. The new location
Pushing
now has a
raptors out of
sign
their homes.
listing the set times for the meet and greets with the Raptors. Also, due to Jurassic Park construction, the Jeep and Tyrannosaurus Rex photo op that was near the Raptor encounter is now off limits. T-Rex is behind a construction wall, and the Jeep has been removed entirely. Ooh. Finally, we're getting closer and closer to the opening of Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Work is being done right now on the entryway to the new attraction. If you're excited to ride the new ride and want everyone to know it, you can now pick up t-shirts in the large gift store near the front of Islands of Adventure that feature the creatures seen in the new attraction. That's all for this time. This is Seth Kaburski from the Unofficial Guide to Universal Orlando, keeping an eye on all the little things around Universal Orlando for you.
Okay, right, so we've just gone through Universal's blog post of all the magical creatures that they've announced as part of that attraction. Yet if you look at those t-shirts that are available in the park, there's a unicorn on there.
Mm.
Oh, wait, yeah.
There
Isn't there
is.
a unicorn in the ride? Didn't we see that?
Hasn't
in
mentioned anywhere.
in spy photos.
Mm-hmm. It's not
And
been
on Alicia's
confirmed.
description.
That's
Yes.
probably that more creatures statement they made.
Interesting why you wouldn't
Mm.
Must
announce
be the big secret.
Yeah,
Oops.
maybe. Right, we were particularly interested in the Today Cafe. Now it's opened and all that food's coming out and everyone's seeing pictures of it. The place actually looks really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
and
does.
It sounds like the employees are like really behind the food that they're serving there.
That's
So
good.
I've heard a lot
Yeah.
of impassioned reviews about it. So
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really good.
Very
I'm quite impressed with what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing so far.
So long as it doesn't
Yeah.
follow
Mhm.
what we've seen previously, like at Volcano Bay, where there was all this amazing food, and then a few weeks later, it was pared right down.
I think Volcano Bay is a different
I know,
one because
but do you know what I mean?
it was more, they pared that down because
Well, it was a
people
massive
weren't
menu.
getting food. But it looks a decent option for breakfast
it
in
does.
the parks, which is something that the parks are distinctly lacking in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks very smart. I'm quite impressed.
yeah. And I tell you, popcorn has always been like the biggest profit margin ever in any industry. It's crazy.
Mhm.
It costs like 3 cents,
Yeah,
or like
like
a
a
penny to
ton.
manufacture, and they charge $2 for a refill. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's the same with
So
like fountain sodas as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
soda too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to save $1.69 on the caramel corn, you know caramel is just melted sugar, right? And
Mhm.
you're in Florida, so just bring a bag of sugar. That's all you need to do.
Or as you walk past a kid with
You
a
can
giant
sit
candy floss,
outside.
just grab a handful as you go past. They won't notice. Stick that on the top. Let the sun melt
Yep,
it.
exactly. Yep. It'll
No.
happen exactly 20 seconds in Florida. So
Yeah.
you can use your sunglasses to speed it up.
I've done it again now. We've got through little things, and I always pick up on, I'll mention that at the end. I'll
Yeah.
mention that at the end. By the time we get to the end, it's all gone.
You need to keep notes.
Oh, yes. I thought that was quite interesting that the T-Rex is behind walls. I wonder if that's getting replaced, maybe? Are we getting Indominus Rex? I think all the marketing that Universal Hollywood are doing for the Jurassic World makeover for their river adventure, it looks really good. And I
It
think
makes
if it
sense.
does well there, that it'll come over to Orlando, which I wouldn't be against.
And they
No.
might have a easy to reproduce shell from the other attraction for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And you can look out for the T-Rex in the prop shop. So,
How much is that going to be?
but the shipping or the actual thing?
Both. Hey, how'd you get that home? Can you imagine walking up to TSA at the airport at Orlando International
Anything
Airport?
particular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
You should fly Southwest. You get 2 free bags. So
Look, Tracy's already contemplating getting a Voodoo donut coffin home. I don't know how you get a T-Rex home.
oh, I hope you try to get the coffin home. You'll get randomly selected.
It won't be random.
no, well, Yeah, you with a coffin. Over here.
Would you like to step this way, please?
With the child-sized coffin, please. Over here.
See, I'm thinking about suitcases and I need to measure our suitcase and all that.
What you got to do is just leave some donuts in there, and then when you open it up, you're like, uh-huh.
A little poster that says, "Help yourselves, guys. Just let this through."
Yeah.
You can also just like bolt a handle onto that thing and make it a suitcase.
I did think about that.
There you go.
Hand luggage.
I wonder because you see
This is why
people
one
taking,
carry on.
Yeah, you see people taking like when we come over, we normally there's people carrying like boxes and boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Surely you could take it on
Where are you going to put that?
in the overhead locker.
Seriously, it's 4 foot long. Are you getting that? I would pay to see you put that in an overhead locker.
Under your chair.
This is an aeroplane. You've barely got enough space for your arse. Never mind a bloody 4 foot coffin going
I
under your
don't
chair.
know. I'm actually going to
I'm just thinking about what
And you
everybody
have
else
to-
is thinking on the plane.
And you have to walk in like so stone-faced and like in all black. So
That's just-
sad.
Yeah, with a veil.
Yeah.
See, if-
And-
if-
Professional
If
mourners.
Chucky ends up being part of Horror Nights this year, we need to buy a Chucky doll to bring home, and you put it in the coffin.
there you go.
Yeah, nailed shut, but badly nailed shut. You know, so it's all bent nails and stuff with "do not open."
Little hand sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I think there's a special place reserved for us lot.
Yeah. In a coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, a padded one.
Look, you can bury me 6 feet under in a coffin as long as it's full of voodoo donuts. I'll eat my way
They're
out.
going to use that for their marketing campaign.
Oh.
All right. So let's take a quick break to hear from Mouse and Muggle.
Mouse and Muggle Travel Company, our services are completely free to you. We don't just do Universal, we can do Disney, we can actually do anything. I don't know if anybody knows that. We can do anything. We can book absolutely anything, and it's super easy. We have a website, just go to mouseandmuggle.com, and we have a link there for a free quote request. You just fill it out. That email comes straight to me, and either Robin or I will handle it, or if we're a little bombarded, then we'll send you off to one of our expert agents. But we'll take good care of you. So reach out to us at any time.
All right. Welcome back. So we have some holiday dates that were announced for 2019.
Already, we haven't even got all the Horror Nights dates, Horror Nights houses and stuff announced yet. Yeah, oh, it is Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dating Tracy. Chris is dating Alexa. I'm dating Nina.
Hang
There
on,
we go.
dating.
Yeah,
Doesn't
those
that
are all the
really
dates.
takes me out?
Yeah, we're married.
Yeah.
We're way past that.
It's special for the holidays. Come on. One time.
Enough with that romance, you two. All right. So, yes, as Lee pointed out, we haven't even had all of our Halloween Horror Nights announcements yet, but Universal Orlando has given us the dates for this year's holiday festivities. Visit Universal Orlando between November 16th, 2019 to January 5th, 2020 to experience a one-of-a-kind holiday. Don't just get merry, add a dash of mischief as you enjoy this resort-wide celebration. Enjoy the views, shows, and food during Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Experience Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's. Watch the live retelling of Dr. Seuss's classic holiday tale starring the Grinch in the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular. So,
Same as last
that's
year. then.
it. Yeah, it's basically rehashing it.
Who hashing
So
it?
same.
I'm on fire. No,
anyone
literally,
remember-
somebody get the extinguisher.
Can anyone remember when the holidays started last year? I was trying to figure out whether it's longer this year or not.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
Chris, you
interested
went
'cause
last year.
nobody
When
wants
did
to
you
take
go?
me.
I do want to take you. I just can't.
Warned.
That's a great question. We went a couple times in fall, I think. So I couldn't tell you when exactly. I know we went in November. It was probably towards like middle, end of November. So we went towards the beginning of that just to avoid some crowds.
So it seems to be running about the same time then.
Yeah. I'm trying to see dates from last year, but
Yeah, I couldn't find anything either.
Hmm.
We should know this stuff.
Probably.
Yeah.
It is something I do want to go and see at some point. It's just
We don't have kids, so it's not as expensive.
well, no, I need enough money to be able to go twice a year because the draw of Horror Nights is always going to lure me away from the holidays.
I need enough money for 3 holidays because I want to see other places as well. I know it's a bit of a shock
You
and
can go on
horror
your own.
situation. Can I?
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got travel agents tomorrow.
No, you can't. Not at the moment.
Please reach out to Mouse and Muggle.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you are listening, do not message Tracy and start.
That's Lee's authorization for the credit card.
Michelle, when have you ever listened to him?
I think Michelle's actually got my credit card details, so I might be careful.
Just book me a surprise trip, Michelle.
Right? Put it through. Anytime.
By the way, it is the same amount of dates. Last year was November 17th to January 6th.
Okay.
So it's just bumped for whatever date movements.
Yeah. So it's only Horror Nights that they're extending. Soon it'll
That's
be
surprising.
Horror Nights will start just after the holidays and end just before the holidays.
Yeah.
I'll be all right with that.
Doesn't
Yeah,
Disney do like their Christmas thing early? Like even earlier than
Disney's
that?
a weird thing because they do it for so long beforehand with Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and then
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and then sort of towards Christmas, all that like the parade and the castle lighting and stuff they do just on a normal day. Because we caught the castle lighting when we were over in 2009. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we have a Which Voodoo Do You Do clip. Lee?
This has been a while. We haven't had one of these for a while. This will be like last 2 weeks ago's spew. It'll have been from like 3 years ago that someone sent it in.
I'd be like, so Voodoo Donuts just opened.
Oh, and speaking of that spew, by the way, I can't remember who was it sent it in now, tweeted us like 2 days later and saying, UUOP finally got round to reading my spew out on the show. And I was like, yeah, see, we never forget. Anyway, on to Which Voodoo Do You Do?
Hello, UUOP friends. This is Nicole checking in after my most recent trip last week to Universal Orlando to weigh in on which voodoo I do. We tried the triple chocolate, the grape ape, the blueberry cake, and then finally the seasonal HHN donut. After coming down from our sugar high, I decided the Halloween Horror Nights donut came in as my favorite with its raspberry and Bavarian cream filling. That was so delicious. But because that is a seasonal donut, I want to cast my vote for the close second, the grape ape. I won't be stopping until I try them all. That being said, the grape ape is the voodoo that I do.
That Halloween donut better be on this year.
So 6 months, Lee?
Oh, the Horror Nights one, yeah.
It's the Horror Nights donut. This is from October of last year.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Sorry, Nicole. Oh,
Thank you for sending us that, Nicole.
We'll get some new stuff.
I'm just having a look through, and I think there's a tie at the moment in the which voodoo do you do
Well, I
between
think I know one's got to be.
the grape ape
Yeah.
and
Ugh.
the orange sickle.
And I want to try that one so bad.
I'm gonna try
Nobody has love for any mango.
any of them at
I
this
don't
point.
like mango. I won't be trying that. I won't be trying chocolate.
They tweeted out today, and I don't know whether it was specifically Orlando, but they'd done a Patrick starfish donut. It was awesome. It was so cool.
Huh.
And I assumed, I kind of read it thinking, oh, that must be for Universal Orlando, but it doesn't seem like it is. I think they were just showing off what they can do. But that's gonna. They
would
should
be
do
cool.
that for Universal.
But what would the flavour be?
Like
Banana.
Salted caramel.
Is this for-
Banana? Why?
I don't know. I thought of yellow. It's not even yellow.
He's orange. He's pink, isn't he?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Should it be fish, wouldn't it?
Ugh, a fish flavored
It is.
donut.
It is voodoo.
Tuna-
They like to
tuna
do things
flavoured.
different.
Start. Ugh.
A sushi donut.
Tuna filmed donut.
I mean, you can tie in with Limp Bizkit too, and it can taste like hot dog water.
That's the beverage that goes with it.
Oh yeah.
Here's your chocolate starfish.
Oh my god!
You know, we really need to do a late night show.
I think we
No,
should have
I'm
done one
Patrick.
on Good Friday.
But yeah, but before 11 o'clock.
That could have been interesting. Anyway,
Mhm.
All right, enough about donuts. Darren, would you like to tell us about some Halloween Horror Nights news since we just heard about Halloween Horror Nights donut?
Yes, sure. Good tie-in. Continuing with their Halloween Horror Nights announcements, Universal have made 3 announcements in 6 weeks now. With the announcement yesterday that this year's event will see a Universal Monsters house at both Orlando and Hollywood. The Orlando's one is pretty steady, like typical, but have you seen the Hollywood one? I just saw a picture of it and it's cracking me up.
Oh, go on.
Okay, so it's Frankenstein versus the Wolfman.
Oh, yes, I did see it.
And it looks like they just took like something from like Freddy vs. Jason and like recolored over it.
Oh.
Like Freddy. But yeah, like Frankenstein neck and the Wolfman's like jumping towards him. It's it's a sight. You got to see it.
Wow.
That's going to be interesting. Okay, but yeah, let's talk about Orlando here real quick. In the all-new haunted house in Orlando, the world's most terrifying monsters unleash havoc again, thirsty for anything and everything in their paths. At Universal Orlando Resort, guests will be hunted by every single grisly monster from the anthology, including Dracula, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein. Each sinister environment will bleed from one to the next as guests press through the darkened realms of horrifying creatures. Guests will face bloody terrors in Dracula's castle and flee from what is behind the cryptic howls of the grim forest. They'll run from the horrifying man-made monster within Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory and fall prey to an ancient Egyptian curse as they are pursued by the evil mummy, which looks like they're doing the female mummy.
Really?
From the movie. Yeah, well, at least in the little promo video, the sarcophagus was like the female sarcophagus.
I saw that, but that never clicked, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Guests will try to escape the mysterious creature lurking in the Black Lagoon or become victims of other horrors waiting in the shadows. As you try to escape to safety, you'll step into each monster's domain, but beware, they refuse to let anyone get out alive. So, let's get into the warehouse, boys.
They're really pushing monsters at the moment.
Yes, they
said
are.
it.
Yeah.
It seems to be every week we do a new show, there's something else, monsters.
Yeah, stop trying to make monsters happen. No, do keep trying to make monsters happen.
It seems to be a lot of the discussion I've seen online. Someone commented on the post I put on our Facebook page today of Universal testing the waters with the store and some merch and now this house before they decide officially whether that land's going to be coming to Fantastic Worlds or not.
Mm-hmm. Sure is a lot.
So if you love Universal Monsters, everyone, make this the longest lined house at Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Lee and I were talking a little earlier, and he asked me, have the Universal Monsters ever had a house at Universal? And yes, they've had a couple.
Well, I knew there was a bit in 25 years.
Yes, and that was based on Universal's House of Horrors in 2012, which was like a black and white monsters house. That used like a lightning effect a lot to like, like as a
yes,
strobe.
I remember that actually.
Yes. And then they had the Silver Screams that featured a lot of them. And then they all had individual houses, a ton of individual houses, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula Legacy. They did Horror Would Die In, the Wax Museum one.
Yeah, we did that. I remember very
in it.
little about that House of Wax maze. That was actually the first maze we ever did at Halloween Horror Nights. I remember none of it.
Yeah, I don't remember very much.
Like, yeah, information overload, definitely, especially in that one. Universal Classic Monster Mania in 2000. Like, so they've done a lot of them. Creature Features 3D in 1999, all the way back to 95. The Universal's House of Horror featured all the classic monsters, not all of them, but a lot of classic monsters in there as well. So yeah, they've been there a couple of times.
That's what I asked Darren. Have he's had a house before? And he's like, a couple, and then sent me a list. And I was like, okay, yes.
So yeah, so it's cool.
Do you think they're pushing this as one of the big houses this year, Darren, releasing it so early, or not?
Well, what have they? What else?
Stranger Things. We've had Nightingales, and then this.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're kind of mixing it up this year as far as that goes. So not really a way to tell, but I'm guessing with if they're anticipating a land, they want to try out some, costume ideas and settings and themes and things like that they could use in a potential dark ride or other things like that. So yeah, I could definitely anticipate them, see them using this for a lot of that, and then the survey results afterwards gauge the interest in the land. So
See, I don't see how that's going to work, because if they're using this as a test bed to decide whether they want to put a land in a new park, you're looking at two completely different demographics. The people that are going to a theme park during the day aren't necessarily the same people that are going to, an adult-ish horror event on a night. So I don't see how you could... They probably are.
That's true.
But I don't necessarily see how it's going to help them that much.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat with you. I mean, even comparing a house to a land, it's also kind of a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can use these kind of ideas as far as marketing goes, just to get a general interest of, like, especially if they're really on the fence as far as one way or the other.
Yeah.
Which it sounds like they are. Just a little bit of extra data can really go a long way as far as that goes. Played a lot from a little bit of info. So, and I don't think it's the first time that you've seen them try things out on a smaller scale and then move forward with
Very
it.
true.
So.
You haven't said what you think about this really to me. Because you're a big proponent of the classic monsters, aren't you,
Yeah.
Tracy? But you've never really...
Well, we haven't had a chance to talk really since you came in. I'm really excited about it. I'm all over anything classic monsters. I think Darren's right. I think it's a test in bed.
Well, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's ideal for it.
There's a reason why they are classic monsters. People still love them.
Yeah.
And
you make a fully functional house, and
Yeah.
you let executives and things like that walk through and see potential costumes and things, and
yeah, I'm excited.
Two
for this
birds with
one.
one stone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Chris, how do you feel about it?
I like the idea. I mean, I love the classic monster stuff. I have a lanyard here sitting at home because when they started selling them, I'm like, that's cool. So, I was all for the dark universe that they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's whatever it is right now. But I still have some hope for it. So this will be cool to see that in there in the parks, and I'd love to see a Monsters Land done properly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm glad they're doing it, but it doesn't... When I saw the announcement today, I was like, oh, yes! I was just like,
Yeah, but you haven't got much experience with them.
look, if the next one's what I hope it's going to be, then you'll see me dance a bloody jig.
We need to watch some classic movies.
We
Happy
do.
Death Day 2.
Actually, I enjoyed the first one.
I know.
Need to see the
That's
second
why you
one.
want to see the second one so bad.
I don't actually think I've seen any of the original Universal classics like Dracula and
I have been
The
such a
Wolfman
bad
and all
wife.
those. I don't think I've ever
Ooh.
seen any of them. So
I'll
Yeah,
be
I've
was
seen
your
enough.
mother.
I've seen enough sitting in the Monsters Cafe. That's about how much I've seen of it.
I think this is the prime the prime sort of reason to go ahead and do it now.
You could watch them all about in the length of Endgame
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they're all like 45 minutes
Yeah.
long. Or
are they
less,
only
so-
short?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. All right.
Yeah.
They're pretty short. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
short
they're
all time
sure.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was brought up on them.
Because we've
Anything
already
like
said we're
that.
going to pre-game, aren't we, and watch whatever's announced. So we're going to binge
Yes.
watch Stranger Things season 2 before 3 comes out, and then
Yeah.
obviously watch 3. And now I suppose we've got all these to watch.
Yeah.
And see what
Good.
else.
Find an excuse.
Because apparently the leaked list for the houses is circulating. I have been offered it twice. I have turned it down twice. I do
Hook
not
me
want
up,
to
yo.
see it.
Send it over to Dead Man's Digest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
at
not
me.
want to see it. Which is
You want
killing
the
me,
build-up.
'cause normally...
Because you're attending this year, so you want the build-up.
Yeah, I think it does mean more to me this year because normally I'm not bothered because I'm not going.
Yeah.
Whereas this year, because I'm going, I want to get the announcements as they come out and be excited about them rather than
Yeah. You
the
want to be the
announcement
fanboy.
coming out and going, I already knew that.
Yeah.
Which, doing this podcast, we don't get to do that much of it
Very
on
often.
anything.
No, we don't.
And that's the way it was.
I think that's going to do it for us today. Unless you have any more input on monsters, Lee.
No?
Roar.
No.
I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad,
Yeah.
Put it this way, doing 8 years of this podcast, 7.5 of them with Darren, who's massively been a proponent for Universal Monsters, I'm happy it's happening.
Finally.
Yeah.
So we will see. I mean, it's one of those things that it could end up being my favourite house this year, just because I don't necessarily look at the announcement and go, oh, it looks awesome. I might still go through and be like, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone can be a surprise, and
Yeah.
that's happened several times. So
I hope they use that effect we discussed 2 weeks ago, Darren, with the like castle thing where you look out the window and it looks like it's, before the Nightingale section. in Jack Presents. 'Cause I love that effect. It's so cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Definitely.
All right. Well, before we wrap up this show, just want to send a few reminders. So one is to send in your which voodoo do you do to us by recording a message letting us know which is your favorite donut, and email it to us at podcasts@uuopodcast.com. And we do promise to read it within 6 months or less. And
I'm not promising anything. Actually, we need to, because it'll be the end of the year.
And also, don't forget that the UUOP The Weekender tickets are still available. So head to uuoptheweekender.eventbrite.com to get yours. And come out, hang out with us, and have an awesome weekend.
But they are selling
So.
fast.
Yes. So, with that being said, it's going to wrap everything up for us now. And I'm Chris, your host, with Lee, Tracy, and Darren. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Cut, print. That's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.